The nation...
Is it the Muppets?
Now, the nation is apparently enraptured today by news of a new royal romance. The King's nephew, Peter Phillips, has been spotted with NHS nurse Harriet Spurling at the Badminton horse trials over the weekend. She was spotted close to Queen Camilla. We do not know if they were formally introduced, but we do know that the couple haven't been dating very long. Wow. So, you know, one could call her a commoner, maybe, and he is a royal. Would you find it nerve-wracking, Bea, do you think, to date a royal?
The first thing is, you know, you don't know someone's a royal unless they're like a William or a Harry, and so you see their face. You don't know someone's a royal when you're chatting to them. So the first thing first, if I'm attracted to that person, I don't care how much money you have. If I'm attracted to you, then I will, you know, we can move that forward.
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong in dating a royal. I don't see anything wrong with that, you know.
Yeah. Do you think you'd cope with it?
Of course I will cope with it. You know, we had that song, She's Royal, I Am Royal. So royal, and he needs me in his life. Yes, absolutely.
I just as an aside, if there are any royals you quite fancy taking on Bea, just pop us an email and we can hook that up. Do you reckon you could do it, Judy, or do you think, you know, the sort of... Why do you not think you could?
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying, imagining me in Buckingham Palace. Could you imagine?
Yeah, you were there.
I was there, I was. You know what? I could date... all of that class system, all the rest of it doesn't, you know, as long as it's at the level that I'm at. But I could, yeah, I think I could date someone who has got quite a prestige lifestyle or is in the limelight. It's just... It's more about, especially coming from a working class background, for me, it's more about when we're in those scenarios, whether it's your family, that establishment, or outside or wherever we've gone where it's got that kind of upper-class establishment, how you are. If the man started to change his ways around them when he's with me or tried to make me feel small or belittled or, you know, pointed out things that seemed as common compared to his family, then I see that in that place, you're not a safe space for me and you're not someone that would protect me. So that would be the thing. Yeah. So I'd have to see what you're like when we're in that situation. But, of course, I can go on your yacht. You know what I mean? Of course I can wear my bikini on the yacht with Camilla next to me. Of course we can do that. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think you should let those things deter you from dating.
Colleen, will you go on the yacht in your bikini next to Queen Camilla?
Absolutely not.
Are you not up for it at all?
No,
Why not?
I'm really uncomfortable in those. Not that I've met any royals or been invited to Buckingham Palace. Let's just get that straight. But no, I'm just not. It's my own.
Is it a class thing?
It's nothing to do with anybody of that upper class? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with those people making me feel that way. It's my own insecurity that I'm not comfortable in that world. I'm not comfortable where I think, oh, I have to be dressed a certain way or look a certain way or behave a certain way or pretend I like food on a plate that big that's much food and I want sausage and mash. Do you know what I mean? It's like, or I want tomato ketchup on it. I can't, I'm just not comfortable in that. So and that's my issue. That's not their issue. I just know I wouldn't be comfortable. I would always feel like I couldn't just be me.
Do you think you'd always just feel different?
I'd always feel different. And, you know, I'd want to turn up at the palace in my Crocs.
But if he loves you right and accepts you for who you are, you should be able to turn up in your Crocs.
I know you should, but you can't.
No.
So if you had a Prince Charming come and approach you, you didn't know he was a Prince Charming and he approached you and you all...
Like a random
when you
Dutch
found out that
royal
he's a prince, you'd dash him.
A Dutch royal?
No, if I met him and he was lovely, like Judy said, and he was down to earth and we got on great, of course I'd probably... And I really fancied him and I liked him, of course I would. But I know then when we moved into his way of life, I think there would come a point where I myself would think, I don't fit in this, you know, I just don't.
You. Yeah, if you didn't hear that, Judy's up for a Dutch royal emailing her.
I've just had an email.
If there are any of them available.